Okay, we're recording. It is Monday, May 5th, 2014. And I'm Tracy Weinzapfel. I'm in my studio and I recorded. And let's see. Lots of people are tuning in tonight. And I don't know if they're tuning in to actually see me paint or to find out if it's true. But, oh, my apron. I must go get it. It's true. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. Guess what? You put a ring on it. Boo, boo. Hi, does this ring make my butt look smaller? Yep. I definitely think this ring makes my butt look smaller. Woohoo! Ooh, see? So if you guys have not been tuning in, I am engaged. Yep. And I love it. A couple people went, didn't you just start dating him? No, I have not just started dating him. I'm very private about my personal life because, I see too many things where people write in Facebook, in a relationship, and then the next day they put, not in a relationship. Okay, so I'm in a relationship. I am divorced, and I'll give you the story while I'm painting because I know some people actually might want to see me paint, but maybe I'll just talk. But no, I'm going to paint. So I'll tell you more about that, but I have been dating him for a while, long while, and the glue parents do know him. The glue parents have seen the ring. The glue parents approve. The kids approve. His kids approve. I'll tell you about it. So I want to take care of some order of business. I'm happy. My friends are happy, and I love it. I put it on Facebook, and I loved it because everybody said, you deserve to be happy. And I said to John, I said, I wonder if they know I was happy before, but I'm really happy now. It's great. Lori, let's talk. Lori knew about him. In a nutshell, just a great guy. And he's a widower, and I'll share some more things about him. His wife passed away of cancer a few years back. He's got a wonderful son going off to college. So the way I look at it in life is I get I get a lot of boys, more boys. And yesterday he said he's not a Facebooker. I was trying to get him to be here, and I wasn't going to tell him about it. And Lori had said he would possibly be here today, but his son pulled a muscle in his back playing baseball. He's a baseball player. Yeah. All those years of doing Relay for Life, I now feel good about. No, I always felt good about him. But his son pulled a muscle in his back today, and so he's staying around to just make sure he's okay. His son is off to a local college. Do I have a picture? Oh, yes, I do. Oh, he's on my Facebook page. But I do have a picture. I just don't know if you'd seen it here. You'd see it here. But I do. And yes, he orchestrated my entire birthday day yesterday from 9 o'clock on the nose, literally 8:45 until 9 o'clock last night. He orchestrated an entire day of my birthday, for my birthday. So if you guys want to friend me on Facebook, by all means, you'll see the little story. And Tracy's going, Cindy, where are you? She's telling the story. So I'll talk more about that, but I can look at me. I'm like, oh, I'll talk more about that. So I am a little giddy. I'm a lot giddy. And what else is there to say? Great guy. And, my prime importance has always been my kids, not dating. And if that, Tracy's saying, wait for Cindy. Cindy's going to die if she doesn't hear the story. So my kids are a priority. And yes, I will tell you how he asked me, because it was nice. All of a sudden, my Facebook's going off going, Which is wonderful. I'm happy. He's happy. And kids are happy. My parents are happy. I think my dad's saying, finally. And hi, Lisa. You just missed the entire story. No. So tonight, while I'm painting, we'll just do. So anyway, let me just update you on what's been happening, and then we'll start painting, and then I'll keep talking. And that's how if you haven't been to the show before, we normally don't talk about my personal life. Normally there's nothing happening. And thank you, Mary Kay said, we love you. You're so deserving of this wonderful man. And vice versa. He's got his hands full. My dad is saying it's about time. So, yeah. So tonight all I'm going to be doing is like paint, paint, ring. Paint, paint, ring. Today I'm driving and I'm going, oh, look at it glisten in the sun. So, yes. And everybody who asked with the question tonight, when is it going to be? Sometime this year, you'll all know. The invites will be in your mailbox. Okay, and I will tell you how he asked me. I will share that. It's great. And then I'm 44 and he is 50. So our biological clocks are not ticking, and that's about what I could tell you. Does he have a brother or a friend? Pam? That is funny. I'll keep my eye out for you, Pam. If I can do it, anybody can do it. So I keep doing this. I keep going. Okay. So anyway, thank you all. To share it on the group, I couldn't share it for like a day or two because I really wanted to tell all the kids. And last week I was in Pittsburgh for NAFTA, which is the National Art Materials Association trade show. And so all these orders that are coming in right now for the store were ordered there. He's not on the blog yet. He's on my Facebook page. Sorry about that. I will, Pam. I got your number there. I got your picture. There's Cindy. Now I can talk about it. Phew. Oh, Shelly just said, you all know Tracy's responsible for my marriage, so she can find anyone a man. Danny was on my roof giving me a bid, and he didn't get the bid on the roof because we did it ourselves, but he did get my girlfriend. So if you hang around me long enough, that was the funny thing. I could set all my friends up, but I couldn't get, somebody for me. But I did find somebody for me. So anyway, I was there all last week in Pittsburgh, and let me tell you, Pittsburgh was very nice to me. Hi, Yvonne. Hi, Yvonne. How are you? Oh, I mean, hi. So I ate everything in Pittsburgh. And when I tell you I ate everything, I ate Primanti Brothers, I ate at like Mancini something bakery, I ate Philadelphia or Pittsburgh popcorn. I ate. I took a 7-mile walk one day, and I walked my way through the city because I needed 7 more miles to get my 50 miles in for the month. And I ate the entire route. It was so funny. I ate and I had fresh tea, and it was so amazing. Oh, how did I love the sandwich. Let me tell you, putting coleslaw and french fries on a sandwich is a brilliant plan. I did. I had a lovely time. It was raining. I loved it. And I ordered a bunch of stuff. So I'm going to give you a little quick rundown. If you have not been to the store yet, anything you guys ask me that are my favorite things. I don't just order things because I want to sell them. It's because I really do use them. Everybody's been asking for my favorite stencils. Well, these are some of them. So those are going to go in the store tonight. I haven't put them in. My favorite palette paper is in The Best Invention in the Whole Wide World. Ooh, I have no room in here. Which I'm going to talk about traveling with art, because I traveled last week and I did so much art. It was amazing. This is a brilliant. I ordered a bunch of these. It's a 2-sided Sharpie. Hi, 1 pen, 2 uses. Amazing. And I'm going to talk about what I traveled with. You guys want watercolor paints? I bought them. I got them. You name it. Paintbrushes. Oh, everybody's asking me about. I'm making the biggest mess, and I will only the brush cleaner. Here's 2 sizes. My favorite marker. No, these are not my favorite. Well, they are my favorite marker, but my second favorite marker. Okay. Uniball Signos, got them, and my favorite paint marker. And I'll be listing everything tonight, and then I'll send a link. So if you don't see it up there yet, I'll have it up tonight if I need to go to sleep at some point, but that's okay. So, Andy, if she doesn't mind, I will talk more about the gentleman. I thought he was going to be here, and then I was going to surprise him. I don't think you want to surprise a guy who's really not on Facebook. And, yeah. Okay, so that's the link to the store. So anything pretty much that you see me using that I say I love, I'm getting it in, okay? That's how it works. Palette paper. Oh, I love the palette paper. It makes my life so easy, and I use it for all my classes now, so Shelly can tell you how great it is. Okay, so I'm going to do a giveaway tonight. I don't know what I'm going to give away, but I will tell you this. When I was at NAPTA, I had the opportunity to teach, or not teach, I assisted my friend Andy Skinner, who works for Deco Art. Super fabulous guy. And so I will have giveaways all month because it's my birthday. But I got tons of freebies. And things that I want, well, things that I'm ordering in the store. So they give you freebies of everything. So I got tons of stuff, and I'm just going to do some giveaways. And then Beacons is sponsoring. Strathmore is doing a sponsor. I have just not been around to get everything caught up. But today I was back in my studio. And I'm catching up. I had, hold up my palette paper pad. Oh, okay. Do you see it? Do you see the palette paper pad? It is shiny on this side. Love it. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm sorry. I'm so giddy. Do you guys want to see another thing? Oh my God. I love it. Jay Marie says, "Hi everyone, I'm new here. What is this kookalook doing?" This is like a huge show. So it's my birthday yesterday, and normally I celebrate it all month long, but the fiance in a sentence. Okay, so he planned out my day from 9 o'clock in the morning to 9 o'clock at night, and literally I birthdayed myself out. So I'm just going to celebrate it via my website all this week. I meant to put a giveaway up there today, but I was so busy. And with the birthday, my son went to prom this weekend. His son goes to prom in a week or two. I got engaged. I was in Pittsburgh. So expect a lot of things to come out. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for being so happy for me. It's great. And just so you know, he's very supportive of my art. And my dad's like, "Is it wine third?" And he's a deep sea fisherman, so he'll be out to sea sometimes, and I'll be painting my heart out. Okay, so if you've emailed me and I didn't respond right away, I have a motto, and that is family first, and then the rest is second. He is a keeper, and I'm not sending this one back to sea. This one I'm keeping. It is fiance month. Very supportive. It's been these past half a year, whatever, has just been crazy launching my own business. Oh, so that's the funny thing, Pam. The question was given, does Penny love him? Penny is a small dog. He has a large, very smart dog. Penny is a very small, she's not here. She's a bit of a, she's just, she's her own dog. So it's funny, at his house, there are 3 men living there, the dog, the son, the man. And here, and now he comes into my world, and Penny has taken to him, and it's quite funny. Okay, so I'm getting the let's paint thing, and I want to paint too. I'm going to share one thing because probably some of my ideas, this week I will be sharing my travel journal because everybody was asking how was I painting on the plane so much without driving anybody crazy. I shared all these. If you go to my studios page, Andy will give you the link. I shared all these, but I'm reposting them in my blog with close-ups. And this was on the flight there. This was on the flight there. This was on the flight there. We are painting tonight, Tracy, and I'll talk while I'm painting. This was on the flight there. This was on the flight there. This was on the flight there. Oh, no, this was on the flight home. So now I'm heading back. And now I'm heading back. I did all of this via, oh, and that was the last one. And I was delayed in Arizona going home and knowing that there was a potential for this to happen. So anyway, I know. So I thought I would just kind of watercolor it tonight. And maybe just go a little easy because I'm just going to take ideas straight from my art journal that I did. I'll just pick a page, any page. I'm probably going to do this because this was a ton of fun. It was a long flight. Then I was delayed in Phoenix. And so I didn't have time to come home and do any studying and say, yes, I'm going to, do something different. But I'm going to do a couple of different type flowers. I'm using watercolors, so I am keeping this baby on. If we were using acrylics, I'd probably take it off. But I have watercolor markers that I'm going to use probably in my watercolors. So pull up a chair. If you're new, I welcome you. Normally, it's not Spaz City. Well, wait a minute. Normally, it is Spaz City. It's just we had a lot. We had a lot going on. I can't tell you how much. And I've done blog posts up to the wazoo. So I am going to paint. I'm going to, hold on. Let's move this over. Let's move this here. Oh, there we go. Hi. Can you see me? Hi. There you go. You want to look? Okay, so I'm going to show my ring because actually I had a lot to do with it. So it is, I have it it's very pretty. I don't know why. I just love it. I just love it. I love it. So nice. Okay. Did you say spaz? Okay, so let's hope I can keep the focus down here by just holding my hands here. Okay. You guys have no idea how long this has been. No. Okay, I need a paintbrush. I need everything right now. I don't have anything. And I need my two-sided, I'm going to get my paint pen. Oh my God. Use these. This was all I traveled with. I traveled with this. I traveled with, I travel with these. I have a smaller set that I use. And then I travel with watercolor markers, which I don't like as much, but I do use them because everybody's asking me, what do you travel with? And then this. So this is all in one container. And then I always have I always have just a rag. And then I get the question about water all the time. Okay, so just so you know, and I'm going to come back here because this will answer some questions. So here is what I travel with, and we can go through what's in here. It's very easy. I'm very easy. In fact, now it's going to get, I'm not very easy. I am not very easy, just to be clear. Okay, I am. And ignore, if you see my name on a bathroom wall, I promise you it was not this Tracy Weinzapfel. It was another one. Okay, markers do not count as liquids. I do travel with this, and I travel with, and I don't like them, so I don't use them on the show, but watercolor water brushes. So this is the one I used the entire way, and it worked pretty good. The funny thing is it's out of like Japan and it turns different, so I couldn't figure out how to get the water in it. So it was kind of comical. But I found this to be the best one out of all of the ones I have. And so you don't need, that's why I carry the cloth, because in between, no, markers are not liquids. I've never been questioned about this, and this goes right in my carry-on. And I will tell you, here's my carry-on. This is my carry-on. My water journal goes in the front. I got this as a free promo. And I used to keep my brushes in here because it's so handy. But I realized that when they were traveling next to me, I was scraping up against the brushes and ruining the bristles. So I keep it all in one container, right here, right here, right here. And then I have the lid on it. And then I have this, and obviously my journal book is only 5.5 by 8.5. So when I'm traveling, I don't take up a lot of space. I don't have to say to the gentleman next to me, could you pass me my pens? And I try to, keep myself contained. So that's what I carry. And then I do carry like the 12 set of watercolors just to have. I like pan watercolors. So I pick either I take a set with me and have 2 trays in it. And sometimes I carry a water bottle, but that counts as a liquid. So I don't even want anybody to question me. So I try not to use that at all. Yeah. Oh, there you go. That makes sense. I love those aqua brushes. They turn counterclockwise because many people turn the handle while painting, and guess where the water would go? Okay, that is funny. That makes sense to me now. I thought it was because they were made somewhere else. Okay, so we're going to paint now because I don't want to get mad. And and then I'll just chit-chat and if everybody's here and accounted for, then I'll just paint. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. All right. So let's get a brush that isn't mutilated because I was carrying them outside my bag, and I'll go over what's in this too because that's what I use. Okay, everybody? Yeah, that's exactly, Shelly, what I do is if I take a water brush, I take a water bottle and then I use the water that they bring me to on the flight. And let's see. I think that's it. Okay, I gotta paint. I can't paint, talk, whatever. So I think I'm going to do a couple of variation of flowers that I really like. And these were just things I was practicing with on the plane. I don't know what kind of flower that is, but it looks like a flower, right? So here we go. Do-si-do. And away we go. And I don't typically sketch anything out, so I'm just looking at what I did. So I'm going to use just some odd colors. And if you're new to this evening, this is a watercolor mixed media paper. I just ordered this as well. So, oops, that's a dirty paintbrush I'm using. That's fan-freaking-tastic. All right, let's get these pretty wet. Okay. I don't know why, but I'm just making that inside gray. Hee-haw. Okay. I think I'll use this color. I think I'll use this color up here. Okay, good. If anybody knows what kind of, everybody's guessing the flower I'm doing, and I love it because I just draw what is in my mind sometimes, and oops, that's an awfully big flower. I don't think I meant for that to be so big. So I get asked, in fact, the guy next to me was like, wow, you don't even sketch anything out? I'm like, nah, don't even sketch anything out. And most of the time while I'm painting something, I'm like, oh yeah, that doesn't look like I thought it was going to look. And so, all right, that's my sketching. There we go. Sketching is done. So now I'm going to dip down here into my greeny. And I'm just going to, I want to give the inside of this some green. Oh, okay. So now I'm going to talk. Now we're just going to talk. So everybody wants to know how he asked. Oh, I have like no. Okay, while I was gone, it was so hot here, the water has evaporated. So that's funny. So he asked on one knee, which is a good thing. He picked me up from the airport from my travels, and I was very tired and very hungry and very delayed. And he asked me if I minded driving around, and I said no, thinking hopefully there was a restaurant on the way or involved in the whole process. And so we drove around to where our first date was, and he got out, wanted to take a little walk, and I thought that was nice. Oh, that is the wrong color. See, I can't paint and talk at the same time. Look, I got to dig down there for water. So we went to where, look at how I hold the paintbrush. It's so wrong. We went to where our first date was, and we walked along the water and had a nice romantic evening, just walking. And I thought, is this going to ever turn into a question? And then I said, oh, I'm really hungry. Ruining the moment. Is everybody still following along? So by the way, I now want to travel everywhere, because if I'm going to come home and that's going to be the response, I'm going to travel everywhere. Anyway, so he took me to a Wendy's because nothing was open. It was now like 11 o'clock. And we went to Wendy's and got drive-through, and I figured, oh, he's driving home, and I fell asleep a little bit. I got a little tired and started to kind of tanker off a little bit. And I woke up, and he was driving toward La Jolla, which was where our second date was. And I went, something's going on. You can't fool me. And he drove to where our second date was, hence our first kiss location, on the beach. The water was, the air, I mean, it was just a beautiful, pristine evening. And asked me, he was cute, waiting for people to pass by, because we're both, believe it or not, pretty private people. You may not believe that, but we are. He especially is. And I would have had it on Ustream. No, I couldn't. I would not have. And got down on one knee and started to ask me, but I started to cry. And then I couldn't even see the ring. So I said, I can't see the ring. And then I said, uh-huh. Yeah. Doesn't everybody, when they're proposed to, say, uh-huh? And that's what I said. And then he said, do you mean yes? And I went, oh, yes. Oh, my God. Uh-oh. Is everybody still listening? Okay. So anyway, I'm trying to paint, talk, and entertain you guys at the same time. And it was really, for me, quite magical. I had said to him early on, I want it all. You know, and he has fulfilled that promise and more. And I'm happy to say he was happily married before and is very excited to be doing the same thing again. And I'm thrilled. Like I said, he's a widower, and although I'm sad, I feel quite fortunate that I get this opportunity as well again in life, as does he. There we go. That is the story. And, I had to go home and complete, and I had to be really kind of quiet about it, because couldn't even tell my girlfriends, because I really wanted to tell my kids first, and they were at their dad's house because I had been doing all that traveling. Whoops, that's probably a school. And there you go. That is my, oh, I called my parents. So for those who are wondering, I called my parents, because what else do you do when yeah, and it was like 2 o'clock in the morning, so my mom's dead sleeping, and she already knew. She's like, oh shoot. Oh, there we go. Okay. So anyway, called my mom, and she's like, your dad's sleeping, but I'll tell him tomorrow. Yeah, we all knew about it. And then I texted my girlfriend, and I said, you can't tell anybody. Don't put it on Facebook. And I had to hold the information till the next day, which is kind of like not an easy thing to do. Okay. So really, I just picked two colors, and I'm just kind of blending them until I. So was that all you? Was that all you guys pictured? How it went? Come on in. Come on. Okay. Oh, okay. Good question. Sarah said, do you have to give up your art room? The answer is no, not right now. And the stipulation is wherever we decide to be, which will be together, it will be local to me because my kids still have 5 or 6 years of schooling. So I'm not going anywhere as far as vicinity goes. Not that any of you care where I live, but uh, uh, as far as uh, there could be looking for a place. But as of right now, we both, yeah, we're not. I'll be honest with you. Yeah, it'll be here. And as far as like dates go, nah, we don't really have any. His son's graduating this year. My son is in his junior year, so our focus is really the kids at this point, and making sure that all of them are settled with school and we're enjoying. My younger ones are promoting off to middle school and his is going off to college. So right now that seems to be our life. Baseball and basketball and volleyball and yeah. Yeah, that's the other option. Everybody said, Shelly knows my house quite well. I could look at enlarging it, but to be honest with you, that's a real big undertaking, and I'm not sure I have it in me anymore. So, blending families is not easy, and our primary focus is and will always be our kids, yeah, both of us, and that's really an important thing for us. So, so everybody's saying, "Look at the ring, look at that." Okay, so there we go. I just wanted this blubbery. So this is how I go about, getting just blending it until I get to where, or I just sit here and talk until I really don't talk. Although I did notice when you're painting on an airplane, everybody wants to know what you're doing. Oh, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, solving world peace while I'm sitting next to you, sir. What do you think I'm doing? I got a paintbrush in my hand. I definitely don't look, dangerous. Uh, yeah, enlarging your house would be easy. So that was one flower. I mean, I might just add some water in here and just, okay. So then if you just kind of come back in with some water and you can just gonna give it some streaky white. All right. All right. Yeah, if I'm painting somewhere else, it's probably okay. So another one of my favorite flowers was this that I was just fooling around with. But I don't know. Maybe I'm just gonna maybe I'll put some down here. But I was gonna that's quite a big flower I have right there. Well, let's see. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Yeah, look at me. I can't decide on an orange. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, kids for me have been my focus for a really a really long time. How about since they were born? uh, and that's just the way it goes. Anybody who was going to be with me, to be honest with you, that's why 5 years have lapsed, and I haven't found that someone, and that is because for one reason or another, I didn't feel like kids would remain important, and that's what I'm. Oops, dog here. That is what I'm focused on. So, um, you know, I had a couple of girlfriends who went off the deep end when they got a divorce and decided that it was fun to go night clubbing, and I thought, are you out of your freaking mind? I don't have any interest in that, and my kids certainly don't want to know their mother is night clubbing. So, nothing against it if that's what you want to do, but somebody asked me the other day, I had a friend who said, why would you want to get married? You have all of your freedom. I like it. I like the idea, and uh, believe in the sanctity of it, I guess. And I'm very much excited to do it. How about that answer? And this is, I think everybody's wondering, is this really going to turn out? Because that's kind of what I'm wondering right now. And yes, it is. It is going to turn out. I don't know if it really is, but this is what I do. And when I'm on an airplane, this is about the sketching I do, you know, get the outline in there. This is how I do acrylics too. And I know that seems kind of nutty-buddy, but okay. All right. So that's my, there we go. We're done, people. Oh, thank you. That's an amazing quality, being a dedicated mom. Oh, so glad I went through the same thing and our children made it through without trauma. See? Okay. I'm trying to listen and okay. So I'm going to give us I'm going to just kind of give us a little, I don't know what I'm going to do, like a little like journaling type box here. I don't know if this is going to work, but you know, you never know. You think optimistically and then you just go in and pray. So I don't know, are we doing any leaves? I think I will do one leaf before I go up. Hold on. Sorry, people. This painting seems to be like all over the, oops. So the secrets to watercolors, especially these, is soak those babies. Okay? So soak those babies. I think that's a good place for a leaf. What do you guys think? Okay. I know this looks like it's nothing yet, but I swear something's going to happen miraculously. And I'm keeping it simple today because I don't think I was capable of anything much more than that. I really had on the brain sharing. I think I was more excited about just talking about my last couple of weeks. It's really been eventful. Okay. Here we go. Let's soak this baby now. Any questions? I'm sorry. If I'm missing something, it's probably because I'm trying to concentrate on this and come up with something that is going to at least somewhat be okay. And if you're new, I welcome you. I'm sorry that the news of my pending nuptials. Oh my God, listen to me now. Oh, they're not really pending. I mean, isn't it going to be exciting? I can't believe this. This is my philosophy. I've already been married, obviously. I have 3 kids. I guess you can do it without. But I really would just like to call. For as much as I love a good party and whatnot, I really would just like to call up and say to somebody, hey, I'd like the silver package and I would just like to show up. I don't think that's what you do anymore, but that's what I'd like to do. So if anybody, and to answer your question, no, I don't want to go to Vegas. I did originally, but I think him and I are sea creatures. We like the ocean, obviously. We dated around a lot of it. And he actually is a boat captain and was supposed to be in Alaska today. So I can just envision that. I will tell you this, the dress will be bright colored. I will not get married in white, and it will be a very bright color. And he would be completely content if he got to wear shorts, which is so funny, but that's so him, and he would love it. So if anybody's tossing out fabulous ideas, oh, look at that. Being honest and a dedicated mom is what draws me to Tracy's mom. Oh, mixed media and such. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, it's not an easy job. I had a teenager who went to prom this weekend and was not talking to me after because guess what he had? I'm going to give you guys a clue. It starts with a C. It ends with a few. Okay? I know, isn't that crazy? And Mom and Dad, don't chime in on this because I know that I probably once or twice stretched the limits on my sea-few. But yes, I am the worst mom in the world and the only mom in the world who didn't seem to throw an unsupervised rager of a party. And I didn't let my kid go. Is that the nuttiest thing? Oh, I was not on the teenager's most favorite list this weekend. And then he had to wake up, get this, he had to wake up early in the morning because John set up a Mother's Day, or no, I'm sorry, a birthday, celebration that included my kids. And he had to wake up at oh dark 100 hours and then pretend to like me all day. Don't you love that? Can somebody please tell me that I will get through raising a teenager because he's a good kid, hence I want to keep him that way. And he went with an older date, so it's sorry, kid. Now, if you ask my parents how old my date was on my prom night, you're probably going to be like, oh my God, how did they ever live through it? I have so much respect for my parents right now. It's not even crazy. Please don't tell them I said that either. I would never live that down. Oh, hi, Mom and Dad. Are you here? Oh, yeah. So anyway, if any of you parents are out there that still believe in curfews, I'm one of them, and it's not easy. But when you're engaged to a guy who's 6'4" and weighs a couple 100 pounds, guess what? You don't get messed with anymore. I realize I yield a lot. These don't look like flowers, and I'm a little nervous about it myself. But if you've never watched the show, sometimes it happens and it works. Sometimes it doesn't, but I think it's going to happen. How can it not happen? I'm engaged. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm kidding. Oh, look at this. Lori says you'll live through it. Good for you, Tracy. Thank you. I almost, you know how we all live in a perfect world on Facebook, and sometimes I don't. I mean, I just put on there, it sucks raising a teenager, but, I'm watching these parents who don't know where their kids are, after they get dropped off from the party bus. Hi, guess what I'm not paying for? Oops, hold on. But I did let, he rode a bus to and from. But I picked him up from the bus, and, of course, that's mortifying to have your mom. I'm like, I'll pick you up on a street corner if you want, but you're not driving anywhere. You're not going to be on the roads with the nut jobs. And you're a provisional driver, so guess what? You're not driving anybody. I know. God, just listening to myself, I am literally the meanest mom in the whole wide world. Yep, I am. I hate myself for it. No, I don't. Kidding. Okay. Okay, good. I'm getting so much, getting support here for my mothering. It's hard to be the bad guy, too, because, I'm the mom and his dad is, there we go. Okay, so I don't seem to be using any other of these, so I'm just going to move this out, move this in, and do this, and do this, and do this, and do this. So, but it was really funny. Like I said, John planned the entire, John gave me the most amazing birthday day yesterday, and he was only part of half of it. But one of the most amazing things was he planned a brunch. I think that was the picture I was most proud of. I will be sharing it on my Facebook page. He gave me a brunch with all the kids. He was home. I didn't know it. I thought he was working. And he orchestrated a brunch where his son and my son, they drove me. They drove me to the brunch. It was a champagne brunch, and it was just me and the kids. And I'm telling you, I wanted to cry through the entire thing. If you are married to a man who demands and honors you as a woman and teaches your children respect of a mom, it is the greatest gift I think you can give them. And it's something that I haven't exactly had the example around. My dad's very good at it. He respects my mom, and he makes us respect her as well. Right, Mom? Do I respect you? I think I owe my mother a public apologies for my teen years at this point, but so we're almost done with this part of it. I'm just babbling on, but anyway, so I wanted to cry because the boys got my door, and it was just me and the kids sitting there, and I did not know John was at home, and he had orchestrated the whole thing and just wanted the kids to treat me well. And we got pictures by the waterfront, and that was including his son. So for the five of us, my three kids, his one, and me, it was just a gem of a day. And his son had the misfortune of losing his mother, so he values that relationship, and I see that in him. My kids have had me, and I do their laundry. Shut up, Lori. I spoil them. Okay. If anybody's asking what size brush, I'm a 6 or 4 rounder. 6, 4, or 8. 4, 6, or 8. This is a 6. Mid-size round, very simple. I'm pretty much done with this part of it. I mean, I know that seemed a little boring. I think I'm going to give my leaf a little more junk in its trunk here. Okay. I'm just talking away today. I don't even think I've looked up one. Okay, I promise I'm part of what's going on. I'm just trying to entertain. I'm trying to do. Okay. So sometimes I just come back in and I mix colors, and like this is a darker, so. Okay. There we go. Any questions? Oh my God. I still do all my kids' laundry. I just do, and I know it's so great though with John around. He's, put your dishes in the dishwasher. I said, oh my God, you're eliminating my job. But I put a lot of water over here. Okay, so really we're done with the painting part, and I know you're all going, this looks hideous. I agree with you. But we're not done. We're not done. Give the painting a chance. Okay. Oh, just to be clear, I do all the laundry. All of my kids put all their laundry away. I have an awesome little system where they have bins, and then I never put their laundry away. That's not part of the deal. Oh, thanks, Dad. Okay. So this is pretty much a combination of 2 pages that I did on traveling. So it's really great when your idea book becomes your, painting. Oh, it's awesome painting. Okay, good. So we're on to something here. I think we're on to something. And if we're not, I'm sorry. If we're not, then this is free and you don't lose any money and we're all fine. Right? You guys can pretend. Okay, so I keep getting asked, and the last few weeks, I do list all these paintings and prints that I do, and these can be matted, and I list them with all the materials that I use. So I'll list all the materials I use, and you can buy the stuff from my store. It's not required. You don't have to buy anything in order to be part of the cool kids lunch table or anything. But it just makes it easy because for a very long time I was promoting companies which are very generous to me. I work for a lot of them, Deco Art being one of them. But I realized I need to feed my kids. And let me tell you, they eat a ton. And when I decided to do art as a full-time living, I realized I had to work even harder. So I'm blessed by teaching and having the store and my website. So now I sell a lot of the original prints. I have a licensing agreement now, so some of them I can't because they're purchased by my licensing company. But for the most part, I got to take off this apron because I'm sweating dogs right now. And don't worry, I'm using watercolor, so even if it gets on my white pants, I'm okay. Laundry is one of those things I just don't mind. it's strangely relaxing to me, and I work at home. So, and my kids are all in sports, so I just have this philosophy of whatever I can do to kind of help them while they have a full-time, obviously, they have a full-time job. I mean, in school, I should say that. So laundry is one of those things that I go, you know what, I don't mind doing. But by all means, you're going to put your dishes away. Everybody has chores. All of my kids have chores. My son does the yard work. And that's the best. That is, I think, as a divorced mom, a mom with having not had a man around, is important. Oh, that's not for me. Oh, okay. Thank God that's not for me. Okay, so just wanted to open that a little bit. There we go. Yeah. Thank you. Andy's giving all the links. Okay. Andy, don't give that link until we know this is going to turn out. Yeah. So I'm really, I believe, my oldest said, Mom, I want to do my own laundry. And for a while he was doing it, but then he's just so freaking busy. So I said, you know what? I'll help you out, but I will not put anything away. Yeah. Mary said, as long as they're keeping their grades up, that is my deal. If you're in a sport or two or whatever, busted, then I am okay with it. If you are not in a sport and you're not doing something, I'm not, oh, look at that. I'm going to get one of my double-sided Sharpies. Okay, where did it go? So now this would have eliminated my whole problem. So here we go. This is the part I love the most. Everybody breathe in. Breathe in, breathe out. I know, you know what, this is my thing. You hope and pray and hope and pray. What you're giving your kids is, making them contributing members of society. And, I'm sorry, but there's nothing like the feeling of a new Sharpie. Oh, lovely. Oh, look at this. It actually writes. I am so guilty of using my pen until, never getting rid of a pen. And there's, that feels so wonderful. Okay. I don't know why I'm getting so excited over that. Okay, so this is just this is my scientific approach to doodling. And oh my God, it even smells happy. Oh, sorry. Did I say that out loud? Oh, it smells so good. The Sharpie smells so good. Okay. Oh, that looks like a flower now. Hi. Okay. Oh my God. Thanks, Shelly. Please give she's plugging me away. Thank you. Yes. I can tell you the dates. I now teach locally because I used to teach not locally and I didn't enjoy it as much. But guess what I love doing? I love teaching. So if you're enjoying this and you're ever in Southern California, guess who's teaching at local? So there's nothing better than me and wine. I mean, well, I don't know. I guess Cindy Lou might know what's better. Okay. All right. So, oh my God, I love this pen. I love this pen. So this is the paint pen. Oh, I got to wipe off the tip because I was using it on the plane. Okay. Ooh, smell of a new paint pen. Hi. Oh, it just drips paint and it's so great. Okay. Oh, I love me a paint pen. But I need to go in and do this. Oh, Shelly, thank you so much. And I decided to take this leap of working. I don't know if you guys know this, but I don't work any other jobs. Well, other than one on the street corner when I'm really hard up for money. I'm kidding. I'm a mother. I think I lost 42 viewers just now. Oh my God. I'm so in love with this. Oh, Andy's saying, please don't say you're. Oh, look at what is the side? What is the sharp tip in the other pen? Okay, so this is Andy. This is on my shop, It's a Deco Art black marker. You can look those up in my shop. This will be listed tonight. This is the Sharpie twin tip, and it's actually called a Sharpie twin tip black, and it's got both tips. This is not on there. I just got them in. I literally just got the box in, and so you can go. I'll have them listed by the time I'm done. And when I put the recap on my blog of everything that I'm using, I try to hyperlink to it so that you guys don't have to look around for stuff, because there's nothing more annoying than having to look around for stuff. Okay, so now if you notice, originally when I was making this pretty little flower, I kind of was thinking, hey, I would have these cool little lines to go off of, but I kind of erased them all. So yeah, I have Shelly's been to a couple of my classes, and I now teach at local wineries. So I'm doing all of this kind of thing, but I'm doing canvas, and I did a card class. If you go to my blog today, I shared my latest class, which just happened on the 27th of last month. And I usually do about 2 per month. I don't want to do too many because guess what? I have a fiance and I want to have a weekend life. I know. Isn't that craziness? Okay, sorry, my son was texting me. Provisional driver, and I make him text me. I sound like the worst mom in the world, huh, to you? No. Very guarded about my kids. Okay, so I know this doesn't really make a lot of sense here, but these are... Okay. And this is the format of how I teach, and with wine it really helps, though. I think I'm making wine drinkers out of people. Why do you think my wineries are asking me back? I am doing marketing for them. If you go to my website, you'll see. And next week, this month, because it's May, I'm teaching in La Mesa, so I am extending it past the border of Ramona. I live in Ramona. I live in a little wine country. Thank you, Shelly, for asking if you could. Oh, thanks, Mom. You're the best mom. No, you're the best mom. No, you're the best mom. I always wonder, now we have Facebook, so if you ever have a question like, hey, my kid can't do this or whatever, and I always wondered, what did our moms do? Like, who did they bitch at when their kids were doing something stupid? I mean, not that I normally do that, but I just wonder. I'm like, Okay, so, blackout is on, and I live in Virginia. Good night. And this recap will be all online tomorrow. Tomorrow? Yeah. Possibly tomorrow. I'm going to stay up and work tonight. Okay. So I'm very loose with my pen. That's about the only place I'm loose, people. And what I do, and we're going to come back in. This is all about the deets. All about the details. And I just take my pen and I am just sketching. Sketching. It's so funny because, the beginning of the class, nobody's talking to each other. They're all serious and they're all scared of what's going to happen. And then by the end of the class, they're all best buddies. Oh, that was the best class ever. I'm like, yeah, I hope you remember that tomorrow and sign up for my next one. So this is just loose. I'm loose as a goose. No. There we go. Okay. So I do love that about tea. And I'm teaching it some just really amazing, like, picturesque places. I mean, we were, Shelly, one of the classes that Shelly was in, I mean, we looked up and 2 hawks were partaking in extra curricular activities in flight. How often can you say that you've been painting and you just witnessed two hawks. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Okay. And yeah, Shelly, that did happen, didn't it? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So this is my beloved now paint pen that is beating the other paint pens that I really did like, and I used them until the ink ran out, but I cannot stand trying to refill them. I give up on them. I'm done. I've broken up with them, and now I have a paint pen that works, and it's not refillable. But guess what? I don't care because it's inexpensive enough that I don't have to fret about it. They don't cost $7, and I don't have to worry about fighting with the whole trying to get the lid off and the tips and going nuts. But you don't want to tell that company. No, I'm kidding. And this is a Deco Art black marker, black paint marker. It's on my website. It is so what do you call it? Full of paint. It's oh, I'm sorry, my head was probably in there. Okay. You're probably looking at my roots. Nobody wants to see your roots, Tracy. Okay. So I'm just gonna go up to here. Okay. 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 So you want to know the funny thing is while I was dating, we both found it very funny when people say, "Oh, is that your boyfriend or your girlfriend?" And we both thought that sounded funny. Like we're not 17 or 18 years old anymore. So for somebody to say, "Is that your boyfriend?" Okay. So this is going to be a strange thing, and you're going to wonder why I'm doing. Okay. So this is I'm now in love. Okay, I'm going to talk real quick. Okay, I'm now, and this is the good part of the show. No, not, the rest was the bad part. No, I'm in love with two sealers. I use this, and I use, so if you guys see this on the website, this is what I'm sealing all my canvases with. It's a gloss varnish, and I love it because it gives, well, I don't know if I can show you this, but maybe I can. So this is one of my, this is for a company. And I did this, and then I sealed it with the gloss varnish, and it just exaggerates the color. Is that not exaggerates? Brings out the color, and it's a sealer. So I do love the spray, and I do love the paint on. And if you're going to get the paint on, I use a big, fat, thick brush just like this. But for right now, whoops, I'm sorry. But for right now, I'm going to use this acrylic sealer, and I have this too. I know this is hard to find. So, I'm going to seal this real quick in a well-ventilated room. It's not really that well ventilated, but I'm not going outside. I got to do it in my garbage can. I'll be right there. And I'm going to tell you why. Okay. If anybody notices that I'm getting a little loopy, it's because I just sprayed this in a well-ventilated studio with one open window. The reason I'm doing this is, and obviously I couldn't do it on an airplane because they frown on aerosols going through the TSA. Ooh, ooh. Okay, so when you're using a Uniball Signo and you're using watercolors, sometimes the color that you're going over can bleed through. Woo! Creativity is in the air. Okay. So, yeah, I got So if you seal it up with the spray, A, you're protecting your painting, and B, when you go in to use your Uniball Signo, which is my favorite weight pen in the world, it will not. Look at that. I could even do that like that. No. Okay. I got to make sure because I used so much of my pens this weekend, they were like starting to fade out on me. So if you go back in, and I tend to go in and do like little detail work, and I color things in, and here, for example, like then what will happen, or what will happen once you seal it is that leak of the watercolor coming through doesn't happen as much, and it doesn't happen. It does not happen, and it gives you a nice bright white. So I use Deco Art. I don't, if you have another favorite brand, you can. It's really glorified hairspray. I've never used hairspray on my work. I don't think it was meant for it, but that's what people say. You can use hairspray. I'm not going to promote that because I don't really know if I want to use Aquanet on my art projects that I've painstakingly worked on. So just keep that in mind. That is my tip of the day, and that would be just give your painting. So then all I'm doing is just coming back in and putting the details in, putting the love right back into my artwork. I don't know what I'm doing. I definitely think I'm smoking my lunch by saying stuff like that. And I will tell you this. What? Oh, my son. Okay, good. Still in the. He's picking up my daughter from basketball. Okay. So by all that outlining and stuff, all I'm doing is going in. Anybody got a saying or anybody got a word or? I did it! I said yes! No, I'm not putting that saying on a painting. Nobody's going to want that. Okay, so then Andy says, yeah, yeah, it is flammable, Dad, but I'm not smoking in here. Yes. What do you call it? It's a tartar. It's aerosol. So yeah, it is flammable. It's an ORMD product to be exact. Okay. Bet you didn't know that. So it does cost a little more for me to ship. Oh. I will tell you how I met. You guys want to know how I met him? Well, it was on a street corner. No. I tried online dating. There you go. There's the truth of the matter. I had decided that a friend of mine and I were going to do it, and I was not really a big believer in it. I thought, but I'm a mom, so let's put it this way. If I am out at the baseball field, I really don't want to date a baseball dad because I don't really want my life to be public, and I live in a small town. So I had a friend of mine, and we said, let's just do it, and we did, and got very fortunate that. Oh, no, that's okay. Well, yeah. Somebody just said, my dad said that can be flammable. Yes, it can be flammable. However, that heat gun is not intense, and I'm not doing it to the point that the paper gets hot. Because if you do that to your paper, first off, it will turn your paper brown, and it will burn. So, yeah, do I suggest you take a heat gun? Does it say flammable? Yes, it is. Thank you, Dad. Safety first. And I do have on safety goggles, Dad. So we're good to go. So there you go. I went out on a date. I had gone on a few dates, obviously when my kids are not around, they're at their dad's. And I decided to give it a go. And I will say that many things appealed to me, but one of the things I had a lot of respect for was the way he spoke of his wife, prior wife. So let's get that straight before anybody's online going, But that's it. And instantly seemed to be a nice connection. And met my parents, which was a big thing for me because I wasn't really, unless I knew somebody was going to be serious, I was not going to, bring them to Sunday brunch but they did. There you go. There's my story. And So it's pretty amazing. I'm pretty honest about my life. I don't share everything. Obviously, I didn't share when we started dating because like I said, I look at people and I'm not a venter on Facebook. So if you are friends of mine on Facebook, I don't vent. The only vent you'll see me do typically is, oh, it's not easy being a mom of a teenager, or, oh, thanks to the lady who gave me the middle finger at the grocery store when, oh, by the way, you were in the middle. No, I would do that, but I didn't do that. Yesterday, a lady gave me the finger in the parking lot of the grocery store holding her son. And I proceeded to nearly roll down my window until my daughter, in great distress, said, "Mom, please don't do that." But I wanted to yell out to the lady, "Classy!" Anyway, I thought that was funny. So I told John, "Guess what? I got flipped off on my birthday." You know what he said? He goes, "Hey, you're number one in my book too." So I thought that was great funny. Okay, so all I'm doing is, see, if you did not seal that, some of that black pen would show through, but see how it doesn't? And we're almost done. I'm just going to add a title, maybe just a word, maybe just 2 words. I don't want to, what's everybody saying? Oh, my son. Okay. I won't make you watch. Well, you know what? I'm going to make you watch this. I'm almost done. I'm not being perfect about it. And I share detailed photos, everything it takes to make this. This kind of thing feels right to me. I told you we'd salvage it and it would look like a painting. It sort of does, doesn't it? Any more questions? I probably won't tell you too much more. I don't think there's that much more to tell, but nice guy with a cool last name. No. Who is not on Facebook, so he cracks me up. He wants nothing to do with any type of social media and is full of surprises and makes me laugh and makes me smile and makes me feel a little giddy. And let me tell you, there's nothing wrong with it. Because according to everybody, I deserve happiness. Okay. He loves me not. I said yes, and I simply decided to be happy again. Oh, I love that one. Pam, email me. I will not endorse one over the other. Just drop me an email. I have no problem telling you. Okay. I could tell you it's safety first. I didn't, safety first. Anybody who's asking me about that. And if you want to email me, I will tell you. It's just, I'm not going to endorse one over the other. And that's my philosophy on that. Because let me tell you, there are a lot of, what is that? Frogs. I swear, if I had my friends, everybody said, you got to kiss a lot of frogs. I pretty much decided that if I ever heard that statement again, I would probably hurt somebody. And yes, I did get very distressed with I do figure out that there are a lot of people who, by the time they get to my age, have had time to mess up their lives. And not that I'm perfect, because there is nothing perfect about me. But, I try to keep the priorities straight. So, Andy said, what is my info at TracyWeinzapfelStudios.com. Yes, if you guys, obviously, I'm getting asked now oh my God. And if you guys want books to read, I can give you so many books that are so well worth reading. I mean, I really did want to meet somebody. So I don't know how much to share without making myself look like a complete moron, but I'll just be honest with you. And if you email me, I'm not going to promote anything over. Okay, good. There you go. There's my email. Okay, so anyway, I don't really, I love it. Oh, the single ladies. Okay. I don't know what, I really want to do something with the word love, because I really love, I really love how I made this love. So somebody said love blooms here, or love is in the air, or, oh, thank you, Cindy. What were the, and I sit here and fiddle fart with things until literally I kind of go, oh yeah, I've overdone it. Okay, so if you're looking at your painting and you think you've overdone it, you're probably done. Oh, love and bloom. I love it. Love and bloom. I just want something simple. Yeah, I do add weird little things. I'm all about the weird little things. And then I come back in. But I will tell you what, that acrylic, I almost called it the acrylic hairspray. Don't use it as hairspray, please. That acrylic spray makes such a big difference on whether you're, ow! Sorry. What? Turn your page so that the blue flower is on the lower left. Oh! Should we do that? That's okay with me, too. Do you guys like that better? Oh, Love and Bloom is a song? Look at Shelly's going to, tell me it's some, Beatles tune or something and make me feel stupid. Okay, wait a minute. Or the love can fit in the space over it. Because, yeah, you're right. Does my painting look all crooked to you? Because I'm not drinking yet. I mean, that's just a little, okay. I don't know why I add little doodles everywhere, but I do. Okay, I'm almost done. So if you guys have to go to bed, okay, upper left or like this. Love in bloom. Do you like it better like this? Take a vote. One, A or B. We're at the eye doctors. A or B. Okay. This way? No, back the other way. I'm sorry, I have a slight concussion and the fumes are getting to me. Okay. I'm going to try and duplicate. I'm not a good letterer. I admit it. So just if you feel, I don't know what, I'm not a good box maker either. I was obviously a little A. Okay. So here we go. I'm getting a consistent A. Yes. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to try this and not jack it up. I'm not a great letterer, but oh, the pressure. Oh, the pressure. I love this paint marker. I know I've said it like 85 times, and whoops, oops. I just love it. I want to be a better letterer. Okay, I will say that to you. So if anybody is, I am working on it. Oh, okay. And I have kids home. You know, every time that teenager's car pulls up in the driveway, I say, thank you, Lord, for bringing him home safe. And then every night he safely goes to bed and I tuck him in. No, I do not tuck him in, so don't get all weirded out. I say, thank you, Lord, for not letting me hurt him today. Okay. I know that seems boring, but hang tight. It will get better. Or it might not. Now, what did you guys say? Love is in the air? Yes, I love Joanne Sharp. Oh crap, I like it tall. Oh well, it's not tall anymore.
I got this.
Oh, very cool. Who ordered those?
Tara, I think.
Oh, it says Caleb. Oh, that's so sweet. That's sweet.
Yeah.
Okay. Scram, kid. I love you, but you're out of here. I love Joanne Sharp. And yes, I know she's a fantastic letterer. Okay, so then I'm going to do this, and this, and this, and this, and you know what's in my refrigerator that I am just dying for right now? Chocolate cake from Claim Jumper. Oh my God, it is the tallest, most precious cake in the world. Yep. Oh, is my head right in the way? Okay, all I'm doing is this. I'm adding a bunch of like little swirls and just, oh, problem, Houston. We have a problem. Hi, wait till the paint dries. Hold on, peeps. I gotta try and erase something that bad happened. Oh, I guess it's not going to, because guess what it is? A paint pen. That's okay. You know what I always say? There's no mistakes, just fixes. But hold on, you do want to get it off here. Okay. And I know I'm being texted about, hold on, I gotta hide my boobie. I mean my boo-boo. I hope you guys can still see what I'm doing because I'm really in the way of my own painting. Okay. Love, make it a swirly. Yep. Turn it into a tiny flower. Yep. All of the above. Yep. Okay. Well, then I'm just gonna, I might have to, oh, there we go. You know what I like about the black pen and the white Signo combo is they work really well together. Like the white pen goes over the black. Oh, it is just happy. Okay, where'd my lettering go? I just covered it. Okay. I know you're all thrilled about it, but oh, I could go for a Starbucks right now. I think I'm going over a little bit tonight, and I am sorry. If I am, I will just finish this tomorrow. If you can't stay, I totally understand. It will be on my blog, hopefully tomorrow. I've got, you know, I don't know. I don't have anything tonight. What am I trying to say? Okay. Okay, what are we saying? What are we saying about love and bloom? What am I saying? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Who just said Bailey's? I've been craving ice cream with Bailey's. Yum. Adorable painting tonight. Thank you, Vicky. Okay, hold on. I'm just Love and Bloom by Bing Crosby. Oh, I gotta listen to that song. Okay, so Love in, and I'm gonna make this. What do you know? Um, oh, I gotta fit the M in. Okay. Okay, I'm so in love with this pen. Do you know why I'm in love with this pen? Because I can just use the same freaking pen for everything. Okay. I'm sorry. I just did this last little booger like letter because I just was like, holy crap, we're running out of time. So I'm just doing this quickly so that nobody says I didn't finish. Because that's the whole premise of the show. Here we go. Love in Bloom. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, did you see it? Did you see it? Okay. We're done, people. We are done. Let's call it a wrap. And then I will take this. Is my favorite. I do want to do this. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. You know, I love it like... What I do love is... I do love that we did flip it around. I would have gone out a little bit more. I would have, I think that lettering wouldn't have worked. So whoever suggested the, do it this way thing, I love it, and thank you. Sometimes you need to step back, and I'm glad we did the twist. Whoever said twist it, great job. That's all I could say. Okay. I know, stop adding things. Okay. Stop adding things. Okay, I'm done. Oh my God, we're so done. I'm so done. I mean, yeah, do I need a little something, 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 and something? God, you know what I do need? I know what I need. I know what I need. Okay, that's what I need. I don't know why. I just needed something down here. Okay, it just needed something. It needed a little something, something, and okay, now Andy's saying, okay, wrap it up. The painting is done. Step away from the painting. Is that what Andy's saying to me? Be done with it. Carry on in life. Is that what you're saying, Andy? I'm gonna look. Andy's yelling at me. Oh, that was Laura yelling at me. Okay, cool. Oh, now Andy's yelling at me. And Tracy suggested twist. Oh, Tracy, thank you. Giveaway. Okay, got it. Giveaway. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Okay, we're done. We're done. I'm done. I'm stepping away. We're done. We're done. Now Mary's yelling at me. Don't forget your giveaway. The moderators are yelling. We're done. Hands in the air. Okay. I gotta turn back the chat. Okay. Oh, yes. Okay, so the giveaway is this. I don't know what the giveaway is, but I'm going to fill up a little priority box with some of the giveaways that I got. I got some fun giveaways. Oh, I got pencil sharpeners too. I got a giveaway. What I would love for you to do, and this would probably be the best way to do it because I didn't put anything on my blog yet, is I would love for you to go to my studio's Facebook page that can be given out by Andy, and go over there and just say what you liked about the show. I always say this. Please don't list what you didn't like about the show. If you want to email it to me and tell me, I will totally, but I just please don't, because guess what? If you say what you don't like about the show, you're probably not going to randomly win. I'm going to probably pull a comment out and be like, huh? And then I want you to stay tuned on, look, I can't stop. I just can't stop. Right now I am in full can't stop mode. Okay. Okay, I sent you the link to Love in Bloom. Okay, thank you, Andy. I'm going to listen to that song. Thank you, Shelley, for suggesting, I think. Look at me. And thank you, Lord, for not letting that one blobber mess up my entire page. Okay, so this is crazy. So anyway, and then, okay, it's definitely the sealer talking. So just go there and leave me a little, this is what I love, I'll be back, I won't, it was the best thing I've ever done in my life, frozen again, I'm frozen? Oh my God, I can sing you the entire songs from Frozen. Am I frozen? I look like I'm moving. I can sing you every song from Frozen right now. Thank you, Jean. Hi, Jean. I'm coming to see Detroit play. Okay. Thank you. It's a little lopsided, but I don't know. I wasn't even drinking. All right. Thank you, Dad. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No, my video keeps lagging. Okay. Love your page. Thank you, Yvonne. Okay, Yvonne, got a date soon. Okay, no, it's not Frozen. But if you guys want me to sing the entire soundtrack to Frozen, I can because I listened to it on the airplane. I realized it was the only thing downloaded to my iTunes on my phone. And I didn't bring like anything else to listen to, so I the whole way was let it go. Yeah, I was like the ice princess letting it all go on the airplane. Okay, so this will be everybody go for it. Just go to my studios page. If you don't like it, please like it. I mean, because that's how you leave a comment. And I'm just going to leave this alone as I tune out. Guess what I'm not doing? I'm not leaving it alone. Okay. I know, isn't Frozen the best thing in the whole wide world? Okay, I know it is. Okay, so I'm not letting this go, and now I'm adding one. Look at me. I must stop. Tracy, step away from the pens. Okay. Oh, thank you so much. And it's going to be just a random little giveaway. I'll probably show it, and and then all month I'm doing stuff that is giveaways. Thank you. I know. I'm not going to stop. No, I'm going to photograph it. Tonight I'm working on my website, so anything that you saw me use, for the most part, I can get it or have it or will get it, or you know what I'm saying. Oh, that's nice. You know what? We're just growing bigger. Look at me. I'm 44 and more to adore. Look at this. Okay, I should never do that. Glue Dad. Good night. Peace, love, and joy to all. Stay safe. Love it. Okay. Shaking my... Oh, okay, everybody. So have a nice night. No. I love you guys too. I appreciate all the support. What you see is what you get, and you're getting a lot more of me lately. I got to stop eating. I noticed I'm getting some. Remember, the camera always adds 50 pounds to you. Yeah. Oh, don't leave it on my personal Facebook page because I'm not going to go over there and look for it. Please, my studio one. Okay, I'm just going to hit turn off. I'm, 2 minutes over. And I thank you guys all. I thank you for everything from the bottom of my heart. I will see you next Monday. Same place, same channel. And thank you for saying I look great, too. Thank you. It's kind of cool to have my own love story. We're happy for you. PM me for every favorite products. For that, Tracy. Okay, you're beautiful. Oh, why, thank you. I'm just going to keep reading. Let's see. Hugs to all. Good night, ladies. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to turn this off, but I'm staying for a little while because I'm loved your show, painting, and my ring. Oh, thank you. Okay, good night, all. I will see you next Monday.